Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect a simple guitar pedal to a Universal Audio Apollo interface to use as a send effect. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, and or you'd like to join and be a member of the Studio Rats channel, you can click on the links below. Right, let's get to it. So in today's video, I'm going to be using this MXR M300 Reverb pedal. And I'm going to be also using this, which is a reamp box. Now, this isn't essential, but guitar pedals are high impedance and the output of your Apollo is low impedance. If we're using something like a distortion pedal or an overdrive pedal, now these really do want to see a high impedance input. So it is always best, if you're doing something like that, to use a reamp box. Reamp boxes are quite reasonably priced. This one here is, I think it's about £65, and you can pick it up from your local music shop. So the first thing I'm going to do is to have this XLR to TRS jack. Now the TRS end is plugged into output 5 on my Apollo. I'm going to plug that XLR cable into my reamp box. Next, I'm going to get a jack lead. I'm going to take the isolated out of the reamp box and go into the input on that pedal. Next, I'm going to get an insert cable, which is a TRS jack on one end to 2 mono jacks on the other end. As this is a stereo pedal, I want to take a stereo out. Now, the stereo out works through a TRS cable. Now, I'm going to take that stereo out and plug it in there. Now, if this was a distortion pedal, this would be a mono out, and we could go into one channel of the Apollo. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to plug the other ends of that cable, which are 2 mono jacks, as a stereo, into the high impedance input on my Apollo. Now we've got the pedal plugged into the Apollo, let's go into console and get all the routing sorted out. So as I said, we plugged the Apollo into my Apollo 8 in 1 and Apollo 8 in 2. Now what I'm going to do is to right click down here, and I'm going to choose link, as I want to control this as a stereo fader, and I'm going to call this pedal return. So let's go over to our Q outputs, and I'm going to choose Q1 for this. And as you can see, we've got this drop down menu here that says mirror to output. And if you remember, the cable that's plugged into the reamp box, which is effectively the input of the pedal, is plugged into output 5 on the Apollo. So I'm going to choose mirror to line 5 and 6. Now that we've got everything connected, now we can send the amount of the effect that we want to the guitar pedal. Right, my guitar amp signal is coming into this channel, and if I click on the sends on that channel, you'll see that the sends for the auxiliaries and the Qs have popped up. Now we've got it going into Q1, just double check that. So that's going to be sending whatever I want to the guitar pedal. And let's close that. Right, let's go back to the sends. And now if I pull up the send on Q1, I'm sending that guitar signal to the reverb pedal. And the further I push it up, the more I send. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I really hope you guys got something out of that. We've also started up this new thing, which is the Studio Rats membership program, which is on YouTube. If you click just below, you'll see there's a new tab there that says join. And if you click on that and you want to support the channel, you can see all the different options of how to become a member of the Studio Rats YouTube channel. I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I hope you guys got something out of this, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.